Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with the latest on what's ahead of us weather-wise across the Arklatex as we go through this week and most of next week. We do have some changes on the distant horizon. However, the warming trend that's beginning today is going to continue. You can see lots of sunshine across the Arklatex during the day. Today, temperatures have already warmed well into the 60s. As we have that big upper level low, you can see it's rapidly moving towards the northeast. We have the upper level ridge centered here to the west of the Arklatex. This whole ridge is gradually going to expand towards the east. That will keep us dry and warm us up basically for the rest of the work week and most of the weekend before we'll see the axis of this ridge move by and the chance of rain return. So let's talk about the next few days. First of all, tonight we will be clear for much of the night tonight, but very well could see some low clouds try to develop very late tonight with the south wind that we have over the Arklatex. Futurecast kind of shows a little bit more in terms of cloud cover by morning. Tomorrow I expect a mix of clouds and sunshine. We'll see a wind out of the south to southwest. That'll warm us up even more. We'll be in the mid to upper 70s across the area tomorrow. Tomorrow night, again, a few clouds could try to redevelop late tomorrow night. Then on Thursday, once again looking at a partly cloudy sky with temperatures likely climbing into the lower 80s over much of the Arklatex on Thursday. And we'll see similar temperatures across the region on Friday and Saturday before that chance of rain begins to potentially return on Sunday. So let's take a look at the longer range pattern here, and you can see that we do have the ridge, which is going to be marching eastward. Here comes the next disturbance off to the west of the Arklatex. This model sends it way to the north. Other models do show that it could bring us some rain starting Sunday night, and we could see that chance of rain linger off and on each and every day through next week, as we'll see a series of these little impulses move near or to the north of the Arklatex, and you can see another one of those disturbances off to the west of us as we move into next weekend. That could bring some more rain even further into the future. So it does look like we're going to kind of settle into a more soggy weather pattern as we head into next week. But the models are rather split on how much rain we will get. Taking you through Monday night into Tuesday morning, blend of models showing a good solid inch over most of the area. And with the added rain that is going to be possible each and every day, it is showing anywhere from 3 to over 6 inches of rain will be possible from now through next Friday. However, individual models are not that optimistic on getting that much rain. As you look at all the various models from DeQueen southward to Natchitoches, I would generally expect to see somewhere in the range of 1 to 3 inches is what most models are showing. I do think we'll see those blend of models numbers come down as more model information becomes available. Of course, most of this rain is going to fall in that 5 to 10 day period, the second half of the 10-day period, I should say, meaning that we will probably see some changes in these numbers before the rain starts to fall. So a forecast for tonight, expect a partly cloudy sky, temperatures not as cold as we'll see lows in the upper 40s to lower 50s, 48 degrees tonight in Texarkana, 51 degrees in Shreveport. Tomorrow we're going to be looking at a partly cloudy sky. The warming trend continues. Normal high 70. We'll be at 78 in Shreveport, 77 in Natchitoches, 72 degrees in Texarkana. And your 10-day forecast shows several days, possibly through Sunday, with temperatures in the low 80s. Lows at night will eventually warm into the low 60s. We will see a slight chance of rain on Sunday. Models continue to trend slower on the onset of that rain, but once it does begin, we'll see a chance pretty much each and every day next week. As highs next week should be close to normal as we eventually fall into the upper 60s to lower 70s.